In this lesson, you discover the truth about respect in a marriage. It just seems like this is a well-kept secret from the modern man and woman. It's your lucky day as we reveal the secret to perpetuating abundance of respect in your marriage, especially if you are a starving man. At about the 4 years mark into Julie's marriage, she lost respect for her husband. But she didn't say it exactly like that. She said she fell out of love with him. She didn't plan it, but according to her, she would cry every night for months. The only thing she could put into words is the overwhelm, so we had to ask more questions to uncover what was really going on. Later on, we learned that she was in a marriage where love is being confused with respect out of pure innocence. We asked her what would the husband complain about the most. After a few back and forth, she said, "He feels that I lack respect, but he is a hypocrite. He doesn't respect me." At that point, we knew things were terribly bad because a typical woman doesn't crave respect like a man when they're in love. But they may claim that when things are out of order. And when a woman is in this space, our words are full of emotions, and you have to be man enough to be patient and understand what she's trying to say. So we want to share the secret dynamics between love and respect that we shared with her with you. My name is Lola, and I am the co-author of the book, Get My Marriage Back with My Husband Ola, which you can download for free at www.getmymarriageback.com. You'll also see an opportunity to book a free 30 minutes coaching session with us. Take it away, my husband.
This is Ola. Let's dive right into not just one, but 5 secrets we've uncovered and you must learn about respect. Secret number 5, the importance of respect in a marriage. Respect is like food for the typical man in a marriage because it represents validation as the leader of the household. Most wives naturally don't have much expectations related to respect. They just want to be loved. But what does that even mean? Soon enough in this lesson, you will learn that women wanting to be loved doesn't even exactly mean that. When a typical man doesn't get respect from his lady, he starts throwing tantrums, not just like a woman, but like a little boy. It's even worse. The sexual polarity will get messed up and it just becomes a vicious cycle of chaos. With that being said, who is responsible for feeding the man with the respect he so craves?
Secret number 4. Women are only capable of respect and not love. A typical woman can respect a man, but she cannot love a man, which in its purest form is given without expectations. What needs to happen before a woman can love her husband, if such a thing exists, is to respect him. Respect is essentially a product of a woman feeling loved, safe, and secure. And what a woman calls love when she claims to love her husband is respect, trust, and submission. Many modern men don't like to hear this, but that's directly equivalent to not being man enough for the modern woman. No one cares. If you want to be in a long-term relationship with a modern woman, you give love consistently. She respects you, and you can then feel free to call that love. If a woman doesn't respect her husband, she can claim to love him, but she cannot be in love with him. Likewise, most men will have a hard time loving a wife who doesn't respect first, unless he is aligned with purpose. Knowing fully well that respect will inevitably come in due season when he sows love into his lady and family. So, should every wife make it a duty to respect their husband?
Secret number 3, respect as a duty is cute, but not the reality. Many religious and cultural groups have tried for ages to push that agenda of making respect a duty. The more enlightened and civilized the world gets, it comes off as manipulation and it just doesn't work. What creates respect in the first place was never forceful. It's either because of an infatuation, sense of newness, excitement, or real intrinsic value. Respect is a symptom and never the cause. That's why most women naturally practice hypergamy, which means forming sexual relationship with a person of superior social status. Women need to feel loved, safe, and secure first before they can multiply and reciprocate it. You bring the seed and she multiplies it, contrary to the 50-50 rhetorics by the modern men and women. Again, a woman who doesn't respect you cannot be sexually attracted to you. In the next lesson, we will discuss signs of physical attraction and how to reverse engineer respect to build sexual attraction in your marriage. Be sure to love on that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications for high chances of getting notified when the video is live.
Secret number 2. Bitching about reality leads to losing respect. Now that we have learned the reality, the best beta male move is to whine and bitch about it. As a man who wants respect, the reality is to sow love first and make her feel safe and secure. That's seduction. One of the worst pieces of advice I've ever heard on this topic is that seduction takes two. If it takes two, who is seducing who then? The reality is that love flows from the husband to the wife and from the wife to the children, while respect flows from the children to the wife and from the wife to the husband, in that order. If you argue with that reality, you will effectively create suffering for yourself.
Secret number 1, respect is earned. Contrary to stupid, common sense driven popular belief, love is given in romantic relationships by the masculine energy, not give and take. Then as a direct result, the feminine energy receives it and reciprocates as respect. It's really earned. The presence of these two divine energies creates a sexual and romantic polarity that is truly magical. The absence of and/or the most common, which is misplaced, creates chaos and confusion everywhere, and people get entitled and butt hurt.
The main lesson: if your wife has lost respect for you, it is not necessarily your fault, but you have the leverage to turn things around. The easy route is to get in your feminine energy, keep scores with her, and complain about it. You will then make things worse by effectively forcing her into a masculine because of the intrinsic need to create safety and security that she needs. Either you realize it or not, the husband is always leading, but can be chaotic if he's leading with feminine energy. Naturally, and the way God has designed it, the masculine energy leads by giving love first. And that subsequently creates respect perpetually because the feminine energy will only multiply what you sow. Check out the video on the screen to learn how to start applying that in your relationship and marriage right now.